And welcome to Dibs.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to DibToons.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to DibToons Plays. There we go. Now it's working.
No upstaging the GM. That'll get us killed.
We're playing Alien. I think just my actions alone will do that.
Absolutely.
The way this mic is positioned.
He's not going to enjoy the real world consequences of his actions.
We'll see what happens.
It's like a ladle of sound with the way the mic's positioned.
This is DibToons Plays, and tonight we are continuing Alien from Free League Publishing.
I'm never gonna die.
And Chris likes to make incorrect statements.
Or the boldest statement ever.
We're all gonna die.
Everybody's all gonna die sometime.
Here, I'll make a bold statement.
A butterfly.
I'm gonna make it 7.5 minutes into this session without dying. A bold
I
plan.
would have said it either. You were
I would not have said that.
Yeah.
But from last session, there is some information that needs to be taken back. And there are some things that did not happen. So last session, you guys landed, took your rover right in there, and began investigating just the hangar that you had drove up to. Now I made a mistake because I did not have my maps with me, which is just poor planning on my part. I should always have everything for these games. There's no reason not to.
Well, we got the patch update.
So I have some maps for you. I believe that Chris, did you take the maps from me?
Nope. I
did not
simply
give
asked
them.
if you had them, and you showed me them.
Yep.
Well, you showed me you had them.
Fucking DibThesda over here.
So there's an overhead map for you. And this is the area that you guys entered. There's your rover right there. And this is the other half of the room leading into the next room. Now, you did not actually encounter a suspicious black goo. Yeah, no shit. I know you're Bass is over here laughing because that is a huge blunder. That is a massive blunder on my part.
We ran into the hardest thing in the game right away.
And Black Goo kind of has a connotation with Bass.
From a campaign years ago. So we just jumped timelines.
Bass made some choices, and yeah.
Immediately ingest random-ass Black Goo.
As the
Bad
GM
decision.
of that campaign, it was great.
It was hilarious as a player, also. Especially when I got to encourage him to do it again.
So, when I said your characters were sick, that was incorrect.
I had to come up with a fly on what that would do to him. He did it too.
So, let me just kind of describe what you do encounter as we retcon half an episode.
So did we edit out that half of the episode and they're never going to hear it?
No, I said
No.
Okay.
No. Own your mistakes.
Fair enough.
You make a mistake, you fix it.
We apologize to all of our listeners.
You don't kill the character you want to kill, just retcon.
We apologize to all of our listeners for the fact that you had
Both
to
of
listen,
them.
that you had to listen to half an episode of, well, essentially at this point, nonsense.
So here's the next Patreon goal.
But this is kind of how Pathfinder and other RPG games go. Sometimes you just have to retcon stuff.
$75. Next week we continue the other timeline instead. You can make it happen for $75.
TV shows
Don't do it. Please.
TV shows retcon stuff like that all the time, and then just move on without explaining it. I'm at least explaining my mistake.
Wait, the main character from Happy Days had a brother? What? No, he didn't.
A whole season.
And then he went upstairs and he never came down.
So we're backing up to where we got into the building initially, is what you're saying?
We're backing up to the end of season 1 of Happy Days.
Yeah. No. Not what he said, what you said.
Hey, I'm
Bass.
Fonzie, I think. How it go?
Bash, you're
Oh
not
my
cool enough
God.
to be Fonzie.
I'm cooler.
So,
Factually inaccurate.
We just jumped the shark, everybody.
Alright, so
I mean, of course, as always, I got this the same crew at the table. I have Tom, Andrew, Seabass, and Chris.
yeah.
Do you guys want to reintroduce your characters again to the listeners?
I am Dr. Nath Erickson. I have pale skin, wild gray hair, and I am a short and stout scientist. A winner of the Albert Einstein Award.
Yeah, here I'm Curtis Stanton IV, and I'm a medic. Also, this professional portly dude looking to make sure everyone's going to be taken care of at the end of the day. All right, no one's dying on my watch. No one's succumbing to diseases and shit like that. Gonna get you all fixed up. Okay.
Alright, buddy. Whatever you say.
Oh yeah, my turn.
Yep.
I'm Zane Wesker. Such a tool. I just got divorced before coming on this mission.
I don't know you were married.
You're not just a tool. You're the whole damn Home Depot.
Yeah, my signature item is my divorce papers.
Are
It keeps me. It warms the cockles of my
Are you-
heart.
Is it seriously your signature item?
Yes, absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Read it.
And I'm playing Charlie Face, or Roughneck, which is just like a worker, basically.
Just a laborer, yeah.
All right.
What if I have a coarse neck?
And I have the rest of the crew, but they don't matter right now. What matters is what's in that room.
Hey, Marine 1 matters.
But not 2 or 3.
Don't you talk about my friend like that.
Marine 1 and Marine 2.
No, I could care less about Marine 2.
So you guys are
Which
in
means I couldn't care more about Marine 2.
in this zone that you're in. You're in a loading hangar, and you're in the storage and loading section of it. Ahead of that, you can see just a big wide open area, as though they're waiting for more materials, for more expansion. You don't know when that might be.
Quick thing that you can edit out of the show. Just did that do anything for the?
You're fine.
Okay, just checking.
Opening a drink is fine. Rustling a bag is annoying.
Yeah.
And slurping of a straw 2 inches from the microphone is seriously the most annoying sound ever. Like last week. Like not last week, the week before. Or no, it was last week. It was Goblin when we were playing Goblin Quest. You were slurping your drink from
Well, it was a
downstairs.
goblin.
Oh, we're sponsored by 7-Eleven. Big gulp. Big slurp.
No,
Succulent slurp.
nope,
I
not
can't wait.
not until they take over speedways in this area.
I know when.
No idea. Haven't
Man,
heard.
if only 7-Eleven was still in league with Sega.
So,
This is the great stuff you will hear if you tune into our live
They're
shows that I
personal best
usually
friends.
edit out. Random middle of the game banter, because we jumped right into it. We actually didn't get much banter in. But as I was starting to say, let me jump back to my notes. The empty storage space, you don't know when it was supposed to be filled. What you can see are various crates and repair materials. There are chains and rope piled off to one side. Personnel lockers that can be opened and searched. There is a large locked shipping container off to the side there, and an equipment cage. Are you looking at that one map? The C1 area?
Uh-huh.
And an equipment cage.
Okay.
Is a shotgun located in there?
Don't feed the equipment.
You see, so just looking from the outside, you can see around the equipment cage, just easily see replacement wheels for a large tractor, all-terrain tractor, hanging on the wall, a couple of bolt guns, various wrenches and hammers and other blunt prying objects and whatnot. The shipping container is locked, and you can decide as a group to search the you can decide as a group to search the lockers there, which I assume you will. But that is all you see. I apologize for stating that there was black goo in there. And Bass, your character, the medic, did still run out. You would assume you would need
That we may need suits.
Okay, so what mine and Tom's character did was still canon.
He ran with you.
Yes, Tom was with
sorry.
me. Tom's character's because I don't remember Tom's character's name because I don't think he ever really introduced himself.
Yep.
Charlie.
And the ship
Charlie.
had taken off.
Okay, so we're gonna come back with that news.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Well, then can I wreck on that my gear? Because I have a suit. It was in my gear. That was the thing I chose. I just didn't say it last time.
oh, is your starting gear
Yeah.
spacesuit?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can keep it.
Okay.
You still
I just
have
want it
yours.
on my person.
Yeah,
Okay.
might protect you against various hazardous conditions.
Yeah, if we were in the old timeline, I was just going to switch up what I got. And not say anything about it.
Yep.
Now that we're in the new timeline, good to go.
The better timeline.
I don't know if better is the right word.
The real timeline.
All right. Yeah, I think I'll check through the lockers myself, see what's there.
Okay. So as you go through the lockers one by one, they each contain simple workers' uniforms, like heavy clothing. Wouldn't really be armor in any way, shape, or form, and just a simple respirator, like a rebreather type thing,
All right.
something that like you might wear down into a mine, like to keep dust out of
Yeah,
your lungs,
yeah.
kind of a situation.
Well, I'll gather up the rebreathers at least.
that
might be useful.
That's in all of those lockers.
Okay.
So there's multiple,
Yeah.
Probably more than enough for everybody.
Well,
more than enough for everybody, so you don't even really need to
Yeah.
count. Among the other stuff, you find 3 cutting torches,
all right.
2 knives,
Okay.
a maintenance jack,
All right.
which these all have stats in the book somewhere, and a weight attached to them, and a pup's mapping device. This is a device that you would kind of toss up in the air, and it can go and search and map out for you and kind of tell you what's there. It'll track motion,
Okay.
heat signatures, and whatnot.
So Tom and I already arrived here. Or are we arriving now? Or
The door just opened, and you arrive.
all right, everyone. It's I don't know if y'all heard me over the intercoms, but we have a problem.
Yeah, we heard. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad no one's panicking. It seems everyone is still orderly, which is good.
Take a rebreather.
Yeah, was there like some particles or something there I need to know about?
Maybe.
Just in case.
Just in case we got.
All right.
Just in case we got to go down further. Just in case we need to check out what they were mining. Better safe than sorry.
Fair enough.
Need a respirator there,
Sure.
Charles?
I already took one. Oh yeah, they just showed up.
Okay. So ahead of you in C2 is that big open space.
Anyone need like a cutting torch or a knife or something?
I'm gonna grab a knife.
I'll take. Is there an extra knife?
Yeah, there's 2 knives, and I think he said 3 cutting torches.
I'll
3
take-
cutting torches, 2 knives,
I'll take the, what was that?
a maintenance jack.
Yeah,
You might want to look up the weight of that.
I don't think I'm
Can I
doing
get
anything
the,
with the jack myself, but...
And a pup
knife card real quick.
pups mapping device.
Is there a cutter torch? I'll take one of those.
There should be a cutting torch. There should
Yep.
be 2 of them in the deck. This game has a nice deck that you can purchase separately for it.
No, Andy?
Huh. I thought there were cutting torches in there.
He took a
No,
knife.
No, he was looking for a
Oh, a
knife.
knife? I thought there was 2 knives in there.
Didn't see one.
No, they're not over here. I must be missing cards. I'll have to look around. That's a shame.
Can I get the book then? Do you have the book?
Tom?
So only guns are in this right now.
Oh, interesting.
Only the guns. I know that melee's a thing, but we only
Yeah.
have guns.
Have to get the one of
Yeah,
the
I know there
expansions.
were more than
decks.
just the guns in there at one
Mhm.
point. So yeah, you might have like hemorrhaged cards in your bag or something. Maybe
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
We'll worry about that later.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying like go and dig through it now. I'm just saying.
Anyway,
Stop the stream. We gotta get the cards.
He's got the PDF.
Okay.
so as you head toward that next space there, the Marines are hanging back and setting up like a base camp at the vehicle and allowing essentially corporate and the science team and what would essentially amount to a mechanical engineer of some sort most likely carry forward. Sound about right?
Yeah, I guess if we're all I guess if we're all traveling together.
So you move forward to the next area, and the door seems to have no power to it.
Anyone bring in a spare generator or 2 so we can power this baby up?
Does it just look like there's no power to the door, or could it be a further problem?
You're not sure.
I'll use my seats and system diagnostic device. Try to
Okay.
figure out what's going on with this door.
Okay, so you plug it in, and you're getting no signal
Okay.
from anything on this side.
Well,
It's just dead. There's no power from here forward. You don't know if ventilation's working,
yeah, the entire thing seems to be
so
dirty.
it might be dirty air inside there. And, I mean, the air is clean to breathe, but you probably don't want to spend too much time outside,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't want those conditions inside.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
what do you do?
Thank you, Tom.
From the sounds of it, I can't do anything with this. So.
Hey, Charlie, being a roughneck and all, y'all got any, anything you can do here? Like punch the door or something? Some, like, real feats of strength? I'm
Well,
just
I
kidding.
mean-
No, you can't punch a steel door like that, but
You got a cutter torch.
let's just pull out the cutting torch. How big is the door?
It'll take some time to get through it, but
It's a normal sized door. I mean, you could
Oh,
cut.
okay. I'm thinking it's like a huge door, and that would have been funny to be like, hey, I don't know how long it's going to take.
It would take.
Well, if it was a huge door, you just
Hmm.
cut a small.
You know, I bet in the book somewhere it says how long it would take. But I would imagine it would probably take about an hour to cut all the way around. It seems like a pretty big, thick, like it's between 2 pod sections, so they're made to withstand any kind of atmosphere. So you're kind of like cutting through airlock
So Charlie, you want to take this cutting torch and do us a solid?
Let's try and restore the power.
I mean, if you got an idea to get the power back
thing.
on, then I am all for that.
Want to direct me to the system? I might be able to help with that then.
Yep, the front door worked,
Yep.
and the lights are on the landing pad and guiding you to this door.
But this door is
But
shut
everything
off. Yeah.
from here on seems like it's completely out. Now, there is a computer terminal over by the door. I believe I drew in kind of a thing over by the front door by the vehicle.
Okay, so this
Alright.
is the entire base itself, correct?
That is the entire mining and refinery operation. And there are outbuildings, two of which seem to be the same. Which all of that you would have seen on your flyover as you were landing.
Where are we currently?
Is that top one you see C?
Okay, so C is like, and this
Landing pad.
That's okay. So yeah, we're in C.
A is landing pad. B is the path from landing pad.
Mm-hmm.
C is the building you are the hangar building you are in right now. If you connect into the computer, you can see what the name of the next building is,
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the computer and
and
try
C.
it out.
Oh, all right. I was gonna roll a comms check there.
I mean, you can access it freely.
Okay.
There's no drama here. So, you access, and it lists the building next door as organics, air scrubbing, biome. And the next section beyond that is hallway 1. After that is science and crew. And then it shows the upstairs part that spans over that walkway, being main processing / break facilities and minor quarters, with the outbuildings being listed as storage. That's it.
So G, G, and H are
They're all listed as storage.
Well, what one do you think is going to be our priority here?
Well,
Well,
once
get
we
the
restore
power
power,
back on first,
yeah.
and then maybe we can get to other places. So does the computer have where the generators are shown?
It says everything after this room has its own power source. And the landing pad, for safety and security reasons, has its own power source to power the lights and the hangar door function. That's as far as it goes. So you could try to reroute the power, either manually or electronically through the computer. Or you can, you see on the overhead map, it looks like there's kind of like a stairway area going up to like a catwalk on the upper building. The generators would be, I believe, inside there. Did I draw that?
Let's try to see if
Is that E
E looks like the big.
thing over top?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get into E to see where the generators are.
I can see if I can reroute the power here.
Well, let's try it. What's the worst that happens?
I don't think anything bad will happen.
Hmm.
I'm gonna need.
I would suggest
Here
that
first.
from here on out we
66.
use the rebreathers we found.
Yeah.
I already put mine on.
Oh, okay, I put mine on too.
Also, what's the worst that can happen? We lose power everywhere. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
We've got the lander for the rover.
All right, time to push that.
Use your stress, guys. Always use your stress.
Yeah, I think I need a stress die.
Yeah,
'cause I did
when you
just-
push it, you immediately take a stress die. Mark 1 stress on your sheet.
All right. 3 successes. I can do that pretty
3
quickly.
successes
honestly.
and no
And a-
panic.
No panic.
Alright, so you have successfully rerouted power, but you see the light, the light's kind of dim near the door. Like, it's probably enough power to power most of the next room, but you would have, in order to get through doors right now, you would
Could
have...
I get the PDF real quick, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Just because I want to double check what, like, I'm pretty sure I can do a stunt with.
Yeah,
this
if you have,
one,
if you have
so
if you have multiple
I just
successes,
wanna-
You're gonna stunt extra power.
yep, you get a stunt, and sometimes you can save successes for later. Other times, you can use them right then and increase the effectiveness. But as I was saying, the power for the landing pad is only so much power. You can only power most of the next room,
Yeah.
and after that, you would have to reroute it and be able to power the next area while losing power in the one before it. Do-do-do. Any ideas?
Yeah,
I'm just the medic.
we're getting there, Sean. We're getting there.
Oh, do you not have your physical book?
I do.
Oh.
But the PDF's usually faster to find shit.
Oh, okay.
Somewhat.
Nothing I love more than dead air.
Okay, so
Perfect.
Andy, just tell me what you want me to do.
Anytime a listener hears dead,
I apologize for that. That was stupid on my behalf.
that was.
all right.
Anytime a listener hears dead air, by the way, feel free to comment and we'll do in the chat.
So I just toss enough.
What do you got as stunts?
So I can gain +1 modification to a later skill roll relating to this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to roll to overcome the exact same challenge in the future, which currently feels like it would be for the best to set
Yeah.
that one aside.
Reroute
Oh,
more
yeah.
power.
Reroute for more power, reroute the power back.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
we
that's
can't leave now.
That's a very good one.
I can do it quickly in half the time it would normally take. I can get new or unexpected information, but that's up to the GM. I can hide my tracks, or I show off. Sean, if I were to get new and unexpected information, is that an option on the table? Like, potentially, when...
I don't see why not. Is that what you want? You have 2 stunts.
Yeah, I'll definitely put 1 towards that.
Okay.
And I would say 100%, yeah, use.
So you're using 1 stunt to be able to do this again instantly, so to the next chamber or back.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Because you can power 2 sections, it seems like, unless there's an overbearing power need in a certain section.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you discover, though, is that what are you doing, Andy?
Just set the map
He was
back.
just trying to get all the maps together.
Very
Okay.
carefully.
Very, very carefully. So what you do discover, Chris, is that how do I describe this? Everything that was on automatic has been reset to factory settings. And there's a lot of water pumping in the next room.
Okay.
You gotta so
So
you relay that information.
yeah, I don't see why I want it. It seems like it'd be fine to relay that information.
I didn't realize they had a
Advantageous.
swimming pool section on this thing.
And the temperature settings for the environment next door are turned all the way up, so it's going to be very warm. Warm and wet is what you can imagine.
Maybe they just wanted a tropical getaway or something.
Moist.
I do make the comment, since I am linked with everyone's comms and the like, that if you guys wanted to go on ahead while I sit back here to reroute power, that potentially could work out for us. Just because that way I can monitor you guys and move the power so that you guys can get various places
Sounds about right.
without having to like double back or things like that.
Sounds about right.
All right, I trust you, buddy. So let's get in there and see why it's the rainforest next door.
All right, you guys do it to it. I will be monitoring you from here.
Wait, if we open the door, is it just going to flood in on us? You said there was a lot of water.
I don't think that it's exactly going to like fill this room. Or anything.
Okay,
It should be fine.
but we should be prepared for an onset of gush.
Yeah.
Did you just say an onset of good?
I did say of
Gush.
Gush.
Oh.
All right, who wants to do the honors of opening this door then? Charlie, Agent Wesker. Is that what you go by? You an agent? Like I don't know your formal title.
Wait, what were you asking?
Your formal title.
I got two of you asking what my formal... No, before that.
I was saying who wanted to do the honors of opening the door. Charlie, Agent Wesker.
I'll
Oh, we can get Marine. They like water. Literally in their name.
Hand me 6 of the...
Who invited
What
this
are
guy?
what are you rolling?
I'm just gonna ask one of the Marines to do it.
To go for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna
Listen, Charlie, they invited me because I keep the spirits up with my whip cracks and everything like that.
Can we leave him here?
It'd probably be best to bring him with you.
Yeah, but you have a family, son? You a loner type of person? I'm getting that vibe.
I mean, they probably have a family. They probably sending money back to them. But nobody willingly takes these kinds of jobs.
That's none of your business.
Oh, that's fair enough, but you just...
Yeah, fair.
So Marine number 1 goes with you. And you go to the door. It can now easily be opened. Simple hacking.
Wait, Marine number 1 goes with who?
And you say Marine goes for you.
Oh, okay. You said with, and I was like, I'm not going near the door.
Right. He's at the door with them, with the rest of them.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think Charlie and myself are near the door right now, too.
Oh,
But we're just having him open it up.
Makes sense.
So you open the door, and you're in a hallway
Oh, shit, new map piece.
in the next section. And one side of the hallway is completely glass. Just complete glass. Like a window and a door in it. And it's all fogged up. You can see like specks of green on the other side, and there's water hitting the top of the glass, and you can see slight trickles, and you can kind of see through, but it fogs up immediately. and you hear airflow, air being pumped through. You got 2 doors across from each other, and one straight ahead at a corner. What do you guys do?
Well, I think we should probably figure out a way to turn off the water inside there before we enter in there, because we can't see what is in there.
I don't think we need to go in there yet.
All right, well, then let's avoid that room, the mystery misty room, and proceed onwards. Marine, after you.
We're in the lab area, right?
You're in the bioorganics or whatnot.
Bioorganics, kind of like air scrubbing. They pump it through plants. It also helps if they want to start terraforming. They have all the base ingredients for that.
But no labs here, right? It's all just that.
Well, I mean, it's a hallway with that. That's what you see.
Well, we tell the Marine to go forward towards the D4 room door. Because I'm assuming that's the plans, right?
Oh, this is the
No,
plan.
these.
Oh, wow, my God. Well, look at all those amazing plant drawings that I just didn't see.
Sean will put it up later on the thing.
Yeah.
They were obviously
Put a
plants.
picture somewhere to see how blind I am.
Like these rows of lines
Bess needs his eyes checked.
that
Does-
are. Let's look at these lines that are the engineering equivalent of what you put on a plan for shelves, and then let's look at the landscaping design models for plants on the page and see, and just kind of.
That's just outside.
It's just outside. Anyway,
Well,
what do you
the-
guys do?
how about
you
we
move,
go
you
into...
move forward?
Well,
Does-
how about we go into... Sorry, you go ahead, Andy. I apologize.
Does the handheld device I have say anything about what these rooms are or supposed to be?
Well, the sign on the door straight ahead at the end of the hallway says biome control.
All right, and that's the only door with any.
Marking on it.
Besides the one, I mean, if you walk up to the corner,
Yeah, turn the corner to D1 there. What does that door say?
D1.
I didn't realize we were coming from.
from D1 to D2, and it's another zone technically.
No, we're this way to that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad too. I, for some reason, started this at D2 like
Well,
a
what's
fucking
this door?
moron.
It's just a blank door, apparently.
It's just a blank door
Oh.
with a regular wall. One side is glass. There's 2 doors
Gotcha.
across from
Side
each
over here
other,
is glass.
and a door
That's
straight
not
ahead
glass.
from you.
Well, do we just want to hit up the biocontrol first and get the temperature settings back to normal, considering, according to my buddy, they were a little out of whack?
Me and the marshal and one of the marines here will check this room. Yeah, go and check the biome control.
All right, Charlie, let's go get the biomes working again.
As you guys pass the door to the plant area, it opens almost like on a motion tracker. Like it's all, like I said, everything's been set to factory resetting. So those doors open as you walk by them, like you're walking by a
Does anything come out of
freaking
it?
CVS. No,
Oh, okay. I'm like,
just as you walk past them.
It's
They
a
open.
motion sensor door, Bass.
that's fair.
I think your character jumps a little in
I was
character,
actually
and
going
I'm
to say that. I mean, like,
hey, I did tell you that they were factory reset, buddy. You're fine. Nothing's coming after you. You're fine. Stop being
Yeah.
so jumpy, man.
You know, why don't we go into rounds?
Yeah, all right.
do you want to give us the initiative cards?
Yep, everyone draw an initiative card.
You didn't even shuffle the deck. This is like,
I did. I shuffled it.
I'm taking the bottom one.
And then I'll take them back.
I may not be able to do a ton, but I can do something. Oof.
Okay. So I'll start the count for initiative, and then you tell me what you do when I hit your number. So 1, 2.
Yep. I'm gonna go up to this door here, Sean.
Okay. It opens as you approach it. You can move into that zone.
Okay. I do that.
Okay.
Are the do the
Computer-
computers look normal?
Computers look normal. They, just you can all the pressure gauges are on automatic. Everything's set to max. You can interact with the computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn it down to a more normal setting.
Okay. So you start getting into that, and it's starting to seem pretty complicated. It's a little beyond trivial for in the comms sector.
So it would be
Because if you don't turn down if you turn something down that's wrong, you could potentially kill the plants in there, which would destroy the oxygen
Let's
source.
murder our air source right here, right now. Short campaign, guys. We all suffocate in the next hour. Well, what's your comm tech roll?
Don't worry about it.
Because mine would be a 5 if I were to go up there. 4 wit, 1 tech. Come on.
It's less than yours, but
It's his turn.
I'm not worried about it.
What are you rolling?
It's a contact.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not rolling
his
very
turn.
many dice. 3? Oh,
He got a
hell
success.
Yeah.
I
Let's
got a
fucking
success.
go.
Got a success.
I feel like with those 2 ones there, like you've reached to something, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And you're like,
He's got his
that
palm
one.
over the big red button twice before that 6 kicks in. He's like, oh, that knob right there.
You peek it so bad, ass.
I'm sorry.
Why people listen.
You fool.
So, as you the rain stops, the sun lamps tilt a little bit, and the air thing kicks on and starts really pumping the air out to get some of that warm, and it suddenly becomes very warm and humid in there. And probably throughout the rest of the station, it's going to be kind of warm and humid now.
Looks like summer's coming early there, boys.
Initiative 3.
He's my friend.
Initiative 3.
No, not 3. I'm 4.
Initiative 4.
I'm 4.
A slow and a fast action.
All right, Charlie. So I assume you've gotten everything all settled up there in the plant area.
Yep.
All right, Marine, you near me? Is the Marine near me still?
Yeah.
Hey, Marine. Let's check this door out. Want you to open this one with your gun ready, just in case. Considering you still haven't found contact with anybody, and something must have done something to somebody.
Maybe they just left.
Charlie, who just leaves this place? What's out there in the open?
Oh, and specifically the Marine that's with me and the Marshal is Marine number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I vote
Maybe they hijacked our
I was
ship
going
when
to
we
say that.
landed.
there. All right, so I'm gonna. Do I need to make a command check to get the Marine to open the door, or are we on like a trust basis at this point?
It's your actions.
Oh, it's my actions. Okay, I hold my action for the Marine to do.
For what?
I just want the Marine to open the door, not
What door?
me. That one right there.
I mean,
Door
just
number
standing in front of it
D5.
opens it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I walk over and it's like peek my head.
Looks like a storage, like soil bins, water pots, seed storage, some food, fresh food storage.
You know, I just kind of like.
That was the room I said I was going to check.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You just made it D1 accessible. This place accessible.
Oh, I definitely want. Okay.
Comfortably.
Belay that order. That was what Andy was checking. I'm just gonna head also to the room Charlie's in here.
Into D4 straight ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there anything else of note in this room, or pretty much that was it?
No computers. I mean, you can see into there.
Wait.
You know what? As you're looking in there, and it's all stuff. The window's all steamy still. Do you want to look through the window into the?
No, what I actually want to do is there a log of all the environmental changes that would have happened in this room to see when it got to this point?
Sounds like a contact roll.
Okay.
Yeah, there would be if you want to search through.
May I have 5 dice to contact this?
Since everything's been reset, it might be hard to find.
Just see.
The only reason there's a roll. A little bit of tension.
2 6s.
All right.
All right. So with the success, you do find the log, and it's been about 5 days since this section lost power. The last log was about 5 days ago, and it logs every 10 hours, no matter what. And there's a long period in that 5 days of no logging.
Can I burn the extra 6 for more pertinent information, or is that as good as I'm going to get? Is there any extra information?
The last environmental change was an override to vent all of the air and seal. So at one point, the next section down the hallway was vacuumed. Automatic, pumped out. All air, oxygen flowing to it was cut off, and all the air was pumped back into the environmental chamber.
All right.
Well, there, Charlie. That seems a little ominous. We got a room that had to be pumped back into here, and apparently also need to be at max tropical setting. So, think we should go and inspect the plants up in there, or
Nope. That sounds like a Marine's job.
you know what? I can agree with you this one on Charlie. I need to save people. If I die, who's going to save who?
Wow.
I can't save myself. Well, wait a minute.
All right.
5.
I will say, I would relay this to Agent Wesker here.
Okay.
So you get that information before taking your actions.
Okay.
Initiative 5.
Yep, that'd be me. Could I roll an observation, see if I can get any information, anything that they might have missed? Like,
Did you? You need to move from. What zone are you in?
I'm remotely observing from them.
Yeah,
so I'm
remember,
just
he's
asking if,
connected
like,
to us.
since they're looking around, could I roll an observation, potentially catch something that they weren't paying attention for?
They're mostly paying attention in the computers right now. They both just said. See, right now you're staring at computers. The wall is glass, though.
Yeah.
You can try to observe through the glass, or you can walk into it.
I'll try observing through the glass here.
Okay, so you press your face against the glass.
Oh, probably take my entire turn to get there, actually. I'm back in...
Where? No, that whole wall.
I'm not in this area.
Oh, you're
I've never been there yet.
Well, no, it's a fast action to run from one zone to another.
Okay. Well, I still want to see a reason to
So
really
slow
move
it.
that
You can
far, since I
observe.
might still have to change power so that you guys can get to the next area anyways. So...
No, that's how the game. You'd be moving right. You could be right there.
Yeah, but I would have to move there to try to observe something, and then on my next turn move back to change the power so that they can move forward. So I'm just gonna wait here
You
by
can
the
do it.
terminal.
You can do it from any computer terminal. You could probably do it from that terminal. You can move with them and do it from that terminal and keep because you want to keep the power on in this one.
All right.
Wouldn't you?
I'm just switching the power from basically one room to the next, but yeah.
It's enough to power 2 rooms, like I said.
So you could power the one we're in and then the next one.
Yeah, but this room would still need an amount of power. Like the landing zone, I figured
not
would still need
necessarily.
power.
The front.
It's only enough
Because nobody's in there.
Yeah,
Well, Okay.
We all went.
I
into
thought he
the-
said that there were Marines still at the...
Yeah, weren't there some building a base camp?
Yeah. You only
Yeah.
grabbed 2 of them. There's still at least one back there.
Just
Okay,
worried
I
that
catch
he-
your logic.
Like, that's where I'm getting
So just-
confused. 'Cause I'm
so
like,
just
there's
bring
people
one with you.
us.
I catch your logic. I catch your logic there. Okay. So, so you want to stay back where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can at least remotely observe and maybe catch something that someone doesn't.
Let me. So Andy, where are you standing?
I'm in D1 at the moment.
In here?
Yeah. I guess
Okay.
Him and his marine are gonna go through.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make an observation off of the marine, basically.
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Really tense moment. Make sure you roll that stress die.
Yep. Okay, so let me just double check.
Gets the
4,
stress,
6.
yells, breaks count thing.
Right. Okay, cool. 2 successes. 3 successes.
Jeez,
No stress.
No stress.
No panic.
No panic.
Okay.
this man is on point tonight.
You can start to make out various flora and fauna through the and it like there's just birds in there. They're dead. There's some dead animals. It seems like they were raising some for food as like a cheap source of food.
How many of these would be considered excessive? I should ask.
Anything after the first one.
Okay.
And,
so I'm just going
you're
to
gonna-
save those 2.
You see an unrecognized like shape. Whoop. Boing.
The fuck was that?
I hit my mic.
Oh, okay.
Long.
I thought somebody's like water bottle just fucking popped.
You see an unrecognized shape. Like a oval freestanding shape in the humid room.
Be careful. Sorry. I kind of want to actually cover my face to emulate the fact that like they would be hearing me through comms or something, like not hearing me talk right next to them.
As soon as I can get an effects processor, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, weapons up when you go into that. If you go into the room with the fauna there, I'm not sure what I see, but there's something in there that I'm not sure if it's going to be hostile or not. But it don't look like no dead animal or anything.
Hey Charlie, we can turn the heat back up, right? You know, like blast that.
No.
I'm pretty sure. The
Some
heat was
stuff
fine
grows
with it
in the
as
heat.
is. I'm pretty sure it was fine with that heat as is if it's still alive.
Oh,
So,
fair.
like,
Could we try the opposite and give it a winter wonderland in there?
No, let's just leave it alone.
Okay, that's
especially
fair.
because that's where the oxygen is coming
Man, you
from.
guys are taking me way too seriously. I understand we should just leave it alone and not even proceed into that room and try and find some survivors first. You guys gotta lighten up here. Come on.
You said that the last room was vacuumed. I don't think that many
Out of
survived.
character, we can kill him. Right? I authorize you to kill him.
Our vehicle to leave is gone. Why would we lighten up?
You know, I was really trying to put that out of my mind. I'm low-key panicking, and I'm just trying to keep my own spirits high with my idiocracy.
All right, so that's going to be my turn there.
And
I give him the warning.
8.
6 didn't go. If there is a 6.
Andy is 9.
9.
You.
I'm gonna enter the storage room,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start looking around.
Find a green
Okay.
herb and 15
Um,
handgun ammo.
everything is. There's filing cabinets, basically requisitions for planting materials. It's all pretty basic in there. There's seeds, and in the back, there's a cool humidity-controlled section with fruits and vegetables, and it's all rotten. It was the humidity control was off for too long, so there's no usable food in this section. And we're gonna take a quick break here, and we will come back in about 5 minutes or so. It's about halfway through, so thank you guys, and hope you stay for the second half, part 2.
I don't know, something about black mold, and then it's
Fast.
gone.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
No.
Where the
That's why the
inspectors?
Marines are here. They're our home inspection.
And we are,
Especially if the home tries to fight back. You know what I'm saying?
and we are back, obviously. Thank you to anyone who is listening still.
Why'd that light switch punch me?
Judging by our podcast metrics, basically no one. So
We had like a couple.
Wait, I thought you
viewers,
said, like,
right?
you-
no, we do have a few. We'll see if we retain them as we go. We will get better, people. I promise.
Also, send us comments, concerns, criticisms, advice.
Yes.
We're willing to listen.
Anything we get wrong, tell me. Will I fix it? Probably not.
But it'll at least
But
tell
it's nice
us.
to hear from you.
You can pretend like your comments matter. Just kidding.
And if you listen and you actually like us, despite how much Bass needlessly shills, we do have a legitimate Patreon.
And we are taking sponsorships.
We are taking sponsorships. I will do ad reads. We will set it up.
Mountain Dew, hit us up.
We'll do...
Me and Sean already suck your dick enough.
craft soda companies, please reach out to us.
Can we get like the calendar layout with you and Tom naked with Mountain Dew covering the vital bits?
They want to sell more Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I think that's the opposite of what Mountain Dew wants, man.
Tom just comes in one day with a jacket that has like all of the Mountain Dew flavor names on it, like a NASCAR racer's jacket.
It would look... You know what he would look like? He would look like the 90s Pepsi Points ad. What you could get, like, kind of like the Marlboro points from the 90s too. But Pepsi did that too at one point, where you could send in bottle caps and get all this cool Mountain Dew labeled shit that you could only get from them because there was no internet still in the
I do
early
have
mid
a Mountain Dew
90s.
shirt that I earned from a contest.
It's like people only do things to
Mountain
get
Dew,
paid.
seriously, it's almost free. I'm not even joking. You could just get it from them.
It's really, really sad.
Oh, I love Wayne's World. Such a great movie. Both of them.
Damn it.
Oh, you missed the bug.
It's a mosquito.
Oh, it'll get you later.
Might get you later. You don't know. Maybe
Who
you have
knows?
tastier blood than me.
Maybe.
You do drink a lot of Mountain Dew. I think the citrus kind of gets in there.
I mean, my blood is tastier. So
Like
I'm
literally
positive.
right now, viewers, he is taking a drink of Mountain Dew as we
I
speak.
think I'm on egg, but I could be wrong.
They're like, oh, positive. Or
He
they're like,
even
oh,
flipped the
blood better.
label towards me for that maximum sponsor.
We're not even on video, and I made sure the label was out. But in all seriousness, we do have a Patreon. If you have ideas for better tiers, please tell me. I sincerely will take any and all.
Sean,
Feedback.
I've given you 13 great ideas so
As-
far. This is episode 13.
As much as Bash chills, they're not great ideas.
Yeah, they're pretty trash tier. Like his opinions.
Oof.
And his waifus.
But, if anyone out there listening appreciates us, please support us in any way you possibly can. And we will do everything we can to deliver more entertainment. Right now, Chris and I are planning a new show that will be on YouTube. We're going to shoot a bunch of them and then release them weekly after they're all edited and ready to go. It's going to be called DibToons Talks. This was a podcast I was going to release side by side with this, but the idea has evolved, and it's going to be good. Chris and I are watching a metric shit ton of cartoons right now to get a better idea of what we want and what we want to talk about and how we want to format the show. And let me just tell you right now, we're currently both watching through Sonic the Hedgehog and The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, both from 1993. And
I'm ready.
Oh, that's with old school Eggman style.
Yeah.
Are you
Holy
going to watch
shit.
Sonic
Yeah.
Boom, though?
Oh, I've already watched all of season 1, and once I'm done with all this, season 2 is going to happen.
I was asking
no,
Sean more,
Tom.
Woke
We're only
Knuckles.
watching well animated cartoons.
Yo, can you bring me in for
That one
for
has
this?
some good jokes, Sean. Like,
Oh, it's
Chris just showed
a
us clips
solid
from that.
show.
Jesus Christ.
Can you guys bring me in
Everyone's
for the
yelling.
sequel
Sorry.
episode where you talk about Sonic Underground?
yeah, Sonic Underground slaps.
Oh, no doubt.
Other topics will include Celebrity Deathmatch, Wallace and Gromit, Ren and Stimpy,
Yo, Wallace and Gromit was the shit.
Rocco's Modern Life,
Ooh.
and others. Ooh, that's the one to worry about, is the others.
We'll go where there's cheese.
You guys remember the Mask cartoon from like the mid 90s?
Yes, yes, I do. I also remember the Ace Ventura cartoon.
Ooh.
I also want to. I do want to talk about the Clerks cartoon, but I'm also going to be attempting to reach out to some of the various people involved in these productions and try to get interviews with them for this show. Will that be possible? Probably not. Who knows? We'll see. With the modern internet, who thinks that's a cool, fun thing to do with their day off? Talk to someone from the internet who's a nobody about cartoons from a long time ago.
Way to
That
take
just
a dark
depressed
turn on that one.
Why- yeah, I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
Yeah, that's all on you, man. You said all of that.
Which of you four socially awkward gentlemen would like to do something on your day off where you vent from having to deal with people while you're socially awkward?
So, Don Bluth, if you're listening, when we get to An American Tale and Secret of Nim, we would love to talk to you. I'm going to @Jaleel White when this episode comes out. And hopefully we can talk to him about his time voicing Sonic. Because he was the voice of Sonic for so long.
Yo, Chris, we should just use my mic and then like talk about live action shows, and we'll to coincide with this, we'll talk about Family Matters.
Fun tip, the same voice that was Winnie the Pooh for the longest time was also the voice of Robotnik,
Yeah, he actually...
Jim Cummings.
Yep. He's actually done readings as Darth Vader and various other villains as Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, he was hired by studios to do records.
Oh, no,
those
these were at
read-along books.
conventions.
Oh,
At conventions, he did, like, readings and stuff like that. Very, very entertaining, very funny guy. Insanely wide range for voice acting.
Or were
one
you,
of, one of the greats.
or were you telling me earlier about him?
Oh,
yeah, he
got the role of Cortez in Road to El Dorado because he did a scratch track. Like, he just recorded a joke line, and they loved it so much that they're like, "You're his voice. You got to do all of it. You're the voice now."
Oh, man.
And then one last thing before we jump back into it. Saturdays, guys, I stream at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard / Daylight Time. Depends on the time of the year. But yeah, currently doing Pokemon Crystal, 100%. Proceed.
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah. Twitch.tv /AdnixKane. You know, just don't even give them a link. You find it. You put the effort in. It's not like I want to be famous. You want me to be famous.
No, I mean, if you do something, you should plug yourself when you have the outlet to.
No, it completely slipped my mind to say my web address.
Should have just said Twitch TV /MoistCritical just as a joke.
Dude, if we had Charlie on this,
Oh,
we would be
hell yeah.
significantly more
If you want to put
famous.
some hair on your chest.
Watch that next can of Twitch TV.
Maybe don't steal his catchphrases.
That's fair. Want to put some hair on your testicles?
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Oh, we're gonna get sued.
Did you copyright that catchphrase?
I don't
We
think
can-
anyone's
you
copywritten those.
You
yet,
can
but,
always
like,
tell people to get in the comments.
So aliens.
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 Aliens. You know we're doing the meme post right now. You can feel it through the audio.
Hmm?
You didn't need to say that part.
No.
You can feel it through the audio.
My sister was abducted by aliens.
I just got Chris to take his headset off.
You should have gone with Boulder.
That is exactly what I was referencing
I
by
know.
my sister being...
I know, but you should have gone with Mulder as your character instead of ripping off Resident Evil.
I only took a name.
So,
The hell was that?
Initiative 10.
No. Never mind.
What?
Just don't worry about it.
That sound I made?
No. It was Chris.
It was the sound my headset was making.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sean, we have 2, 4, 5,
So 2.
9.
So we're back to 2. What are you doing, Roughneck? Dun, dun, dun.
Well, did the Marines investigate the fucking inside of the thing?
No, no one's going in there
No,
yet.
no one's gone to the plant room yet.
Only you guys are acting.
Wait, Charlie, they're
There's one Marine with you. The
Alright.
other 2 are setting up base camp.
there anyone with these comms? There's computers connected that
No,
they would be
there's
able
2
to
of us.
overview. What's in that room from here?
They do have 2. Andy's been saying that the Marshal and
The
Marine
Marshal.
one is with them.
Yeah.
With him.
And then another
Okay.
one's with them.
And then another one's with who?
Them.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, that was never actually stated. You
I
only
don't
stated
remember
you
that
brought,
one.
you brought one.
Oh.
They just went together.
Okay.
Well, what are these lockers, Sean?
You can open them up and see what's inside.
I do that.
Dead body.
Mimic.
Oh well.
I didn't know that we were playing Pathfinder or D&D. Or, what was this? Prey? Is Prey the one with all the mimics?
I think Prey's the one.
You open up the lockers inside of the control room there, and you see worker outfits hanging neatly, like they haven't been touched. Boots, like galoshes, rain boots. There's slickers in each one, so you can keep the rain inside of the biome area off of you, and a toolbox in each one, wrenches and whatnot.
Why does everything look untouched? It's getting really spooky now.
I mean, it said, what, 5 months ago? That temperatures changed?
No,
and
5
then-
days ago.
5 days.
5
Oh,
days
okay.
ago.
Well then, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's like 5 months ago. They're like, oh, okay. 5 days ago, like,
How long ago did this colony go dark?
Well, if you wanted to know,
yeah. Do these comms have any cameras? You know, like hooked up?
if you wanted to throw us off, the people coming to investigate your disappearance, you might, try and make it so that it didn't look like anything had happened.
Well, I guess my question here is, why would they want to disappear in the first place?
I don't know.
How long ago
Maybe they didn't like it here.
I do have to ask the question here, Sean. How long ago did this colony go dark?
Everything from what the computers say.
No, like from why we were sent here.
Well, you were sent there to replace them.
Yeah.
You came out of sleep from what would have been roughly a month or so, couple of weeks to a month journey.
Yeah, the situation changed immediately. And then we
And-
became a recon team.
What you received, the messages you received, were being broadcast. One was that something odd found in the mine, and then within 12 hours, it was an SOS signal, a repeating SOS signal, and then that cut out.
All right.
And it logged you guys logged before you were taken out of sleep. You logged the SOS signal for about a day, about 24 hours straight. It logged,
Okay.
And then 5 days later, you guys were woken up. That's what was in the logs. That's what was reported to you.
Okay. So this shit happened like around the time or shortly after the time that we got the SOS message.
Yeah.
So like it's all like real fucking close in terms of time.
Is it steamy in the room still, Sean? The plant room?
You're starting to be able to see through the windows more. It's still humid in there, and there's water dripping down more. So it's starting to fog up less. It's probably still humid and somewhat. It's not as steamy though.
I guess with my other action, I went through the window to see if I can see what Chris was talking about.
Oh, it's steamy, all right.
Okay.
Some sort of freestanding oval.
Go ahead and roll your observation. Wits plus observation.
Hey, that's something I'm good at. I know what I'm doing on my turn.
Any successes? Or you want to push?
I'm thinking about it.
I mean, you can just wait for me to go because I have a really good observation.
Nah, I'll push it.
You should always push it.
Push it real good.
Mark, go ahead and mark a stress when you after you roll. See?
2 successes.
2 successes. He takes a stress. And yeah, as you can see the shape, this oval shape, and it has what looks like little triangles upward going around it. And you can see 2 or 3 of them, and it's a little foggy around the area.
I assume this is not the one that Chris saw.
No, these are different because they were
I'm looking here and Chris
Yeah.
is over here.
correct.
Charlie, you want to explain to me what in the hell is that?
Nope. I don't know what that is.
Uh,
You want to explain it, Mr. Science Man?
I'm a medic. I heal people.
Medicine is a type of science. Is it
I
not?
understand that, but I'm not a biologist. I'm not a cryptozoologist. I'm not a geometrist here. That's
Well,
a
neither
big
am
ass
I.
sphere. Yo, Agent Wesker, were these guys mining giant black ovals?
You didn't
I
say
have
black.
no clue what those are.
Alright, I would appreciate being able to sit back here at base, but it feels like this is starting to become something that I should be up there to help with.
I mean, they look organic.
I'm not really armed or anything.
I think we should probably
So-
get you a suit if you're looking to go in and inspect there.
Yeah, probably be for the best if there was one available.
I mean, out of character, what are we supposed to do? We got to do something about it. I
Yep.
understand this is the worst idea ever, but... I mean, the only other thing we could do is we could leave this to be what it is and check out other rooms and come back here.
That might be for the best, yeah.
Okay. Who's all in agreement on that one there?
Yeah, I am in complete agreement with that idea. We should move on.
It's fine with me.
All right. But I assume we do have to keep some power here considering this is our ventilation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, the whole place should be at least ventilated now.
Okay. I make
You
sure
just don't have lights or electronics.
I make sure when I move, I stay as far away from either automatic door, anywhere near the plant building. I mean, like, nope. Actually, you know what? When we get to my turn, let me know. I'm going to do something different.
Okay. So that was 2, 3, 4.
4. At the comms, is there any way that I can lock the automatic doors to the bio room? Would that be something on the comms control?
I mean, you search through the option doors. You can highlight that one and you can lock it.
Okay. I'm going to make sure to lock all the doors that would access that.
It's just that one.
Okay. That's locked.
Okay.
And then I move back to where Chris's character is for my other action.
So
Okay.
you go fully out of the area.
Yes, I'm going fully out of the area.
Okay. 5.
All right, it's starting to seem like this is getting a little bit more intense, so we got to go deeper in. Like, we just gotta. I kind of look at Bass's character as he comes back. I'm like, yeah, I think we need to go further in, man.
Well, I'm in agreement. Agent Wesker's in agreement. And the Marines go at his beck and call, so I know all of them are in agreement. Charlie, you in agreement? Or are you just going to kind of chill out there in the plant room?
No, I don't mean like, I mean D2.
Oh, you mean go down that hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean like the exact opposite way that you went.
Listen, I was just a little panicky back there. I guess we can head back down to the D2 area.
All right, well. I actually get the other 2 Marines. I'm like, I'm going to need you guys with me on this one.
Sean, out of character, I assume the scene of the oval with the geometric triangles is unlike nothing we've seen in our lifetime experiences. Like, this is very out of the ordinary.
We can't really make them out super well from where we are. We can see them, sort of, but it's not like we can tell anything about
From where you're standing, they look like odd plants. Nothing that you've ever seen on Earth.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing that you're familiar with.
Go see if they have fruit.
Charlie, I'm not an idiot. As much as I like to joke around like I'm, your idiot uncle, I'm not actually an idiot.
Marshall looks
That
at you.
remains
What are you,
to be
afraid
seen,
of
yeah.
plants? What kind of medic's afraid of plants?
Do you know how many plants are out there that can just kill you within a matter of seconds? If
Marshall's
they,
just standing in the doorway between the two.
Have you heard of the one plant in Australia that induces so much pain it makes you want to kill yourself by throwing yourself off a cliff? Do you think you could tango with that one, good sir?
Can I actually need 66 on this one.
Whose turn is it?
I need 1.
It was Chris's.
I'm going to head toward D2.
You're going to
actually,
command
at
that
this
guy to
point.
go in there and touch them.
I'm gonna manipulate him to try and enter.
Well, wait till it's your turn. Chris is still acting.
Yeah, I'm going to go to D2 at this point.
Also,
I
Bass will have
So you're gonna
technically
leave-
have to wait till Bass is ready
Bass
in
will
order
have
to,
it.
like...
You can unlock it.
Well, I don't have to wait,
No.
but, like, I'm going to move power to be able to open that.
I mean, if you check it,
Or is the power good to open it
the-
without moving it?
you can open the door to the next area. There's ventilation.
Yep.
There's just no lights. And there's no power, like any electronics in the area won't work. You can't use any more computers from here until power's restored. Or you can transfer the power from the loading bay to the next area.
Could I use the PUPS mapping device in that room? At least get a readout, see if there's any unusual heat signatures or motion.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
And that's what I'm going to do. I'll, like, open the door and release that and just see if I can get anything from that.
Okay. So it scans that section. It's one zone. Well, it's 2 zones technically because it's so long. It scans out 2 sets of stairs going up, facing opposite directions on opposite sides of the hallway. So, like, figure, like, kind of like that across
Okay.
from each other, kind of a situation.
Yeah.
And I mean, it scans like some boxes, some debris. The windows in that area seem to be broken. There's no movement, and there's no heat.
Alright, guys. Reading I'm getting would insist that that room is clear. I'm not going in just yet, but I'm just letting you know that it seems like that room is clear for the moment.
So do we bother even going in there, or do we just leave it be because we think it's clear?
So the option is either go in there or sit around in the loading bay near the near the landing place with our thumbs up our ass. Like, what do you want from me, man?
Okay, so out of character, didn't know if there was another place we could go that wasn't in this direction. That's
well, I mean, technically in there, but you don't want to go in there.
Wait. Well, let's not.
He doesn't want to go in there.
Yeah, that's not me in this. Okay, so
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
All right, so that'll be my turn. I believe that'd be a fast and a slow there. Fast to get into the area and a slow to do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. That's your turn. Andy.
So I'm gonna seize on the marshal making a comment to our medic here about him being a coward for not going into the plant room. I'm gonna roll a manipulate to convince him to go himself.
Okay.
Two sixes.
Oh,
Two
Jesus. I think he's got that.
He does.
So I simply look at the marshal upon his insulting our medic here, and well, if it's such a show of bravado to enter the room, why don't you show us? You are the marshal on this mission.
Okay. He
Realizes the door is locked.
I'll go unlock the door for him.
he uses. I mean, you can use the keypad on the outside of the door
Motherfucker.
to open the door from the outside.
Hey,
Because it's a keypad.
and Bass.
If it's a creature, it's not going to use a keypad.
And Bass, even more so. If you really want to get in there, all glass, buddy.
Can you show me the
I feel like my locking the door did nothing.
Yeah, it really did nothing. It made you feel safer.
Would 2 be right on par with what I needed, or would it be?
You're fine.
Well, I'm asking if like
One would have been fine because you're kind of in charge of the situation. I mean, he doesn't work for you, but 1 would have been fine.
So he has the
more
extra
than enough.
He has the extra D6 to burn on.
Unfortunately,
On a stunt.
with a lot of with like manipulate and command, I don't think there's a lot that they offer.
just knowing what I.
Tom will pull it up. I'll tell you what happens because he's going to go in there, and he walks up to the one that you kind of saw off the Marines cam.
Do we see him going in there?
Where are you?
Well, he told me to head back to the D2 hallway because that's where to go forward. So I'd be back in this hallway at this point.
Probably around there, I'm watching on my fucking comm.
Marshall, you out of your goddamn mind? I said
It's fine. So he moves into the zone.
So the stunt I'm going to use is your opponent does more than you ask for. For example, giving you some useful piece of information. Details are up to you.
Okay. He walks up to the one that you guys saw. He walks around it.
I just got my rival killed.
Not necessarily, Andy.
Not necessarily, but like maybe.
And it begins to open at the top.
Marshall,
Like,
you can back away.
This one looks totally oval and spherical. And as soon as he gets close to it, like he's leaning over it, it opens up.
Marshall, just back out of there. You're proving your point. Just get back.
He's doing more than I asked him to.
Doing way more than you asked.
What are you living for? What are you what are you proving at this point here, there, Marshall?
This probably happens fast enough to where you don't get, I don't know,
Yeah.
word of naturalized buddy.
He-
Well, as he's approaching
Basically,
it, I can still
he's
kinda say
approaching
this.
it.
Yeah.
He leans over, and then something happens.
He just fucking dies.
Well, not guaranteed.
No. He doesn't die automatically.
I mean,
He dies
That's pretty
manually.
it's still a roll.
The marshal reels back with his hands at his face, turns towards everyone as there is this crab-like creature attached to his face with a tentacle around his neck as he collapses to the floor.
Oh, I run up to the keypad and relock that door.
Don't. I should at least get his gun so I can. I need to be armed with something.
And you know what? We're going to end it right there for this week.
Yeah, that's fair.
So thank you everyone for listening. We hope to be here every week. And just, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. Anyone else? Anyone else have anything to say before I could kill Mike's?
Marshall got F'd in the B.
You guys all have a good night. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you. Have a great day.
DibToons Plays Podcast is a DibToons Animation Studio production. Produced by Sean Dibble and Derek Goodison. Edited by Sean Dibble. Music from Pixabay.com. Like and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/DibToons. That's DibToons. And on Twitter at ToonsDib. That's ToonsDib. Thanks for listening.